The hype is real anticipation for Game 1. The air crackled with electricity as fans poured into TD Garden, a sea of green. This wasn't just another game, it was the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics, hungry for a championship, faced off against a formidable opponent. Every possession, every rebound, every basket would matter. Game 1 was about to begin, and the energy in the building was palpable. The ball soared through the air, the opening tip-off won by the Celtics. The game was afoot, a whirlwind of fast breaks and defensive stands. Both teams traded baskets early, feeling each other out. Marcus Smart, the heart and soul of the Celtics, was everywhere, harassing ball handlers and diving for loose balls. His energy was infectious, igniting the crowd and inspiring his teammates. Jason Tatum showcased his offensive arsenal, hitting step-back jumpers and driving to the basket with ferocity. Jaylen Brown attacked the rim relentlessly, drawing fouls and finishing through contact. The Celtics' defense set the tone, playing with a chip on their shoulder. Celtics coach Ime Udoka had preached defense all season and his team had bought in. Their game plan was simple but effective: stifle their opponent's star players and control the boards. They double-teamed relentlessly, forcing the ball out of their opponent's best players' hands. They rotated with precision, closing out on shooters and contesting every shot. Rebounds became a point of pride for the Celtics. They crashed the boards with ferocity, limiting their opponents to one shot per possession. The Celtics' defense was a masterclass in teamwork and execution. It was the foundation of their success, the key to their championship aspirations. Section 4. Porziņģis returns, a dominant force on the court. Kristaps Porziņģis moved with a grace that belied his size. He was a 7'3" ballet dancer, gliding across the court, his every move purposeful. He had missed significant time due to injury, but tonight, he looked healthy and ready to dominate. He was a matchup nightmare, too big for guards to handle, too skilled for centers to contain. Porziņģis wasn't just a scorer, he was a force on both ends of the court. He protected the rim with authority, swatting away shots with his long arms. Porziņģis was the X-factor for the Celtics, playing like the star they needed him to be. Section 5. Celtics steal Game 1, a statement win. The game was a back-and-forth affair, a heavyweight bout that went down to the wire. Neither team gave an inch, each possession fiercely contested. The Celtics, fueled by their home crowd, made clutch play after clutch play. Tatum hit a dagger three-pointer, silencing the crowd. Brown soared through the air for a thunderous dunk, sending the fans into a frenzy. As the final buzzer sounded, the Celtics emerged victorious, stealing Game 1 on their home court. It was a statement win, a message to their opponents that they were not to be taken lightly. Section 6. The series ahead, a bumpy road to the championship. The Celtics' victory in Game 1 was a significant step towards their ultimate goal, but they knew that the road to a championship was long and arduous. Each win was a small milestone, a piece of a much larger puzzle. The team had to stay grounded, understanding that one victory did not guarantee the next. They had to keep their eyes on the prize, knowing that the journey was just as important as the destination. Their opponents, a team battle-tested and hungry for redemption, would not go down without a fight. This was a team that had faced its own share of hardships and had come out stronger. They were determined to prove themselves, to show that they were worthy contenders. The Celtics knew that every game would be a fierce contest, a clash of wills and skills. The series was far from over. In fact, it had just begun. The initial victory was merely the opening act in what promised to be a dramatic and intense saga. Each game ahead would bring new challenges, new strategies, and new opportunities for both teams to showcase their prowess. The Celtics had to be prepared for anything and everything. The Celtics would need to maintain their focus, their intensity, their commitment to defense if they wanted to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Defense was their cornerstone, the foundation upon which their success was built. They had to be relentless, never giving their opponents an inch. Every defensive play was a statement, a declaration of their resolve. Every game would be a battle, a test of their mettle. The physical and mental demands of the series would push them to their limits. They had to dig deep, finding strength in their unity and their shared goal. Each match was a proving ground, a chance to demonstrate their resilience and their hunger for victory. They would face adversity, they would face challenges, but they would face them together as a team. The bond between the players was their greatest asset. In moments of doubt and difficulty, they leaned on each other, drawing strength from their collective spirit. They knew that together they were stronger than the sum of their parts. The Celtics were ready to embrace the journey, ready to leave it all on the court, ready to etch their names in NBA history. They understood the significance of the moment, the weight of their aspirations. With every game, they moved one step closer to their dream, driven by a desire to be remembered as champions. The road ahead was bumpy, but they were prepared to navigate it with determination and heart.